Hi friends, we'll learn how to develop this analog clock. What's this? This clock is developed using arcs, ovals and lines and all. No image is used here, nothing, all are drawn using a canvas, Kinter canvas we used, and all the components are drawn on this. So we'll learn this in two parts. Part 1 we'll learn only about the dial part, means without any needles and all, we'll learn this particular one, and in the part 2 we'll develop the clock. Here is our blank Kinter window. So we have imported the math because all these angles and all we need the sine function and cos function. So for that we need math, and this time we have included, but this time we are not used it. In the part 2 it will be required for reading the local times when you will adjust the clock. So for the layout and all time this library will not use. This is a blank window with a width 610 and 610. So canvas width and height we have just reduced it by 5. You can change all these values. So then the blank window is developed. Now you can just run once and see it. Yeah, this is a blank window. Now on this we'll put our canvas from here. So I will just start with the writing the canvas here. So C1 is my canvas, tk dot canvas. Now my W is my parent window, and width. What should be the width? Because we are trying to use more variables, so you can scale it up and down. So or directly you can enter the values also, but I am giving C width. C width at line number 8 you can see all the values we have declared it here. So C width, now height equal to also C height, means canvas height. Fine, so that we have given, and background, sorry, BG or the background color is I am giving light green. You can give anything, or hex code also can be given. Now I'll place it on my grid. So C1 dot grid, row equal to 0 and column equal to 0 also, because it's I'm putting it in the first one. Slightly I'm giving paddx 5, it should not flush with the left edge, and here I am giving column span equal to 3, or I not required right now, we'll see it later. Fine, so it is there. Now what I will do on that canvas, I will draw first the dial. So that is the outer circle where the dial. You can change the style also with everything. So I am just giving the dial. So C1, that is nothing but a circle. So I have to use oval, and the coordinates top left and bottom right. These two coordinates I am fixing it as 10, now 600 and 600. Now you can imagine, because I have taken the width is 610, so I am using here 600. Now in this case, now what is really the outer that dial's thickness? So that width of that arc, that is the option I am using. I am giving 10. You can change all this and create a better looking clock also. So I will just give outline, sorry, here outline color, that is the outline equal to, now I am giving let me give red, it is FF0000. You can keep on changing and you can experiment with that also. What background color of the fill color I am using? I can use, better to use white. It's a white color, dial color should be white. You can change it to any value whatever you want. So 1 2 3, fine. So that's all, my dial is ready. Now what I can do, let's just see once how this looks like. Yeah, this is the one, this is the thickness I have given 10 here, you can see the 10, and this is I kept it white, and this is the outer canvas is light green. So all these colors, whatever you like, you can change it. So hex code on thing, and thickness also you can increase this if it is 10 what you have given. Now we'll move to the next. So this is dial is over. Now at the center we'll put a small circle there, because that is how the watch look like, but this is not a must. You can omit this part also. 305, because and this variable whatever I am declaring 305, this is the center coordinate. So this will be using frequently. Note that always x, y, these are all the center coordinates. I am writing center. Fine. So now x1, y1, now x2, y2, 4 variables I am taking the value now, x2, y2. Now initially I will take the values x2 is equal to x, y2 is equal to y, and x1 equal to x, y1 equal to y, and x2 is equal to x, and y2 equal to 10. So this is the I am creating, this is required. Actually right now it's not required. I will just create a second needle from here. Okay, now the center circle, center equal to C1 dot create oval, x minus 8, x is my center point, so 305, so x minus 8, now y minus 8, and x plus 8, because around 8 thickness I am creating a circle at the center point, so I am 8. You can change this 8 value, so based on your, if you want a bigger circle at the center, so you can give that. We'll see how that looks also. And some background color I am giving, fill equal to, okay, C0, 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 fine, that's all. Okay, now let's just once we'll see how this looks. Yeah, you can see the small circle here. If you want, you can remove it also. So this is the circle. Now we'll go for our angular lines and putting our text. In our clock, we have segments. So each segment means 1 minute. The lines will have to draw now. So what we are declaring now is the variables R1, which will fix it at 280. So this is the length of from the center of the dial, the length of the outer edge of those lines. We'll see that. I am just writing the comment here, dial lines for 1 minute or segment. You can say it's segment, and one more variable will take it, because inside to that or lesser than that will be where our text will be lying. So it's 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, 3, 1, 2, 3, like up to 12 o'clock, the text will be aligned. So that length it will be definitely less than that. So it is 230 I am giving. I am writing it comment also for our numbers before the lines. So you can easily understand why it is less. It has to be less. Okay, now one variable I am taking, it is in degree, because all angles are in radians when you input it to a sine and cos curve. So here that is why we are telling because we understand in degrees, so we'll take it in degree, just one line to convert into radian and use it. So we are telling we have used in degree here. Now I will draw the lines. For that, I will say for I in range 0 to 60. So it will stop at 59. Why this number? Because it's simple, a clock will have 59 or 60 segments it will have, starts from 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 like that up to 60 or 60 seconds. So that is why we have to draw 60 lines. Okay, so 0 to 59 lines, so that is why we are taken, and 0 degree is the 12 o'clock position. Okay, now inside that, first what we will do in radian is a variable only is equal to math. Here we have imported the math module at the top, so math dot radians. Now here I am telling in degree. So this value is actually at the top, we have taken at line number 19 here at 0. So we'll start with 0. So in radian the angle, now we are just converting into radian values. Now here I am putting a if I modulus 5 means 0, then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10, 15 like that it will go. If module, even for the first one also, then I want some action to be done. What is that? We'll see. 0. Then I am just declaring one more variable, ratio equal to 0.85. Okay. Now, fine. But else. Now what happened? The ratio equal to 8.9. Sorry, it's 0.9 means there are, okay, here I have did a mistake, fine. So if every fifth or 5, 10 like that, the segments whatever comes up should have a bigger length. That is why the two ratios we have taken. One is that every fifth line should be a bigger line, because 5, 10, 15 like that. Now let's just go out of the condition. Now my conditions are set. I have not written anything here about the text part. That we will do in the second stage. Now the most important thing is how the angles are calculated. I am inside the for loop but outside the if else condition. What I am declaring is, I am telling x1 equal to x plus ratio, whatever ratio is set based on the top value ratio, multiplied by R1. R1 is what at line number 17, 280. That is the length of the outer edge of the segments. That lines will come. R1 multiplied by math.sin in radian. Now this is the crucial. Watch this diagram carefully. Why x1 is this value? What is the value for this? How I am getting this value? Multiplying it with R1 and then ratio and adding it to the x is nothing but the center position, horizontal coordinate of the center. Always remember x and y are like that. And this diagram you carefully understand. So this is, it tells how I am getting the x1, x2 values. So now y1 is equal to y minus, because from the top the coordinate starts. So y is the center coordinate. So y1 will be minus the cos value of this. So that is the reason I am again telling ratio minus ratio multiplied by R1. Now again multiplied math.cos. Now here in, just brush up your trigonometry knowledge so you can easily understand what is sine is which part and cos is which part of it. So I am getting x1 y1. What will be x2 y2? See, x2 y2 is in the same line, a fraction of it. Sorry, x1 y1 is the ratio I have taken, so it is the lower side of the, or the which is close to the center, that point, and x2 y2 is the full length. So what I will do, I will say x2. Only thing is I will just copy these two lines instead of typing, and I will remove the ratio part. I've just copied it, pasted it here, just maintain. Okay, I'll say x2. Here I am removing the ratio. So what happens when I am removing the ratio? This now the full length is taken. So that ratio gives me the actual length of that line in there for that segment. So x2, sorry, here it will be y2. So now I got x2 and y2. Watch this diagram carefully. So that diagram explains everything. x2, y2. Now the same concept we will be using for the other dial needles also. So C1 dot, now I am simply create line x1, y1, now x2 and y2. Now what should be my width? Okay, width I am giving 1. You change these values width and you can prepare or produce a better looking dial also. Now what happened? I will now inside the loop, I have to, every loop I have to increase the degree value, because I have to draw 60 segments. How much the segment should increment? Is it degree? In degree it should be in the increment value should be 6. Why 6? Because it is a 6 degree. See, 360 degree is the full circle, 60 seconds. So each second is 360 by 6, or it is 6 degree the increment value is. So degree will next, first it is 0, next value will be 0 plus 6, next value is 12, because 6 degree it is to increment. So that is how I will be incrementing my degree value. That's all. Let's save these and see once whether we are successful or not. Yes, it is. See this. All the lines are drawn. this is the biggest 0 position because so this ratio is 0.85. This next time it's 0.9, so it is less. So this is the fraction of it, this circle, and the ratio, when I am increasing, this line is getting bigger, and the outer radio is without ratio. So from this point till this point is my R1, whatever I had declared it, R1 value, that is my R1. Here it is, R1 is 280. So you can see this, what to wait to bring it, yeah, R1 is 2. So from this point, tip point to the center is 280, and the ratio takes care of this part. So here you can see this is your starting point x1, the ratio is taken, sorry, x1 y1 here, x2 y2 is here. So and the line is drawn between these two. So all these segments are drawn like this. Now we'll add the numbers. To add the text part of our numbers, we have already declared R2 here, line number 18 you can see. Now we want that this numbers to be given at 5, 10, 15 like that. So this should be written inside this when I modulus 5 equal to 0. So I value when it is 5, 10, 15 like that, this data should or the text should be written. I am writing it T1 equal to, because it's a text, so I don't want two coordinates, only one coordinate is enough. T1 equal to x plus R2. Now there comes the math function sine, math dot sine. Now here it is in radian. Fine. So here it is. Now this is the coordinate to our text, so we can write it that also. For adding text, text means this is the numbers, hour 1, 2, 3, 4 up to 12 o'clock. So here it is T1. Now let me give the second one, because we need two only coordinates. Now nothing, that is only the copy this, paste it here, and take the cos value of it. So based on this trigonometry, you can understand easily diagram what is sine value, what is cos value. Always remember this x, sorry, here it will be y. Okay, and this will be minus because it's a vertical configuration, so it will be y minus R2. And moreover, x and y in this case, because in this our case it is both x, line number 14 you can see 305. In your case, suppose if it is a different location, then you x and y, but it is always better for understanding, take two coordinates x and y. Okay, so now I will create the text. So C1 dot create text. All this I am doing it inside this if condition, why? Because the I modulus 5 is 0. So it will not write, but every 60 numbers it will just take 5, 5, 5. After 5, 1 to 12 only it will write. If you want everything to be written on S1, you can do it here in the else part. In that case, instead of else, you can just come out and do it. Okay, create text. It starts from T1 dot T2. It's the coordinates of the text. Fill equal to blue. I have to put it on codes, fine. You can give any color you want, hex code also can be used. Now the style, the font, what you will use it. Now I am giving, there are beautiful fonts are there, you keep on experimenting with changing. This is the size and this is the style. Bold, I have given it, there is no restriction, you can go ahead with that. And one important thing I forgot here. Okay, let's wait. Let's create what you are going to write. Here I will create a iterator. So it is h I am giving, or the hour, the variable name. It is outside before the for loop. ITER. It's a iterator. So every time it will take one value. So 12. First it will start with 12 because 12 o'clock 0 position is 12. Now next is 1. Next is 2, and these are strings, not numbers, so I am writing it. Here you can write, why I am writing it, you can Roman character also you can write it if you want, that it should not be number like X, B and also that also you can write it here. That is why I am using like this. So and these are strings, 1, 2, 3, now again 4, again 5, 6, 7, 8, and these are strings, not numbers. 9 and 10. Where I should stop? I should not go to 12 here. It's 11 only, because my end point is will be 11. So it starts from 12. Here you change the whatever you want. You want stars to be displayed. Fine, do it. Okay, so times bold. Here what I will do, text. The text option of this create text is next and edge. Means what will happen first when it executes, it takes the 12 value. Next time 1, next, because every next, this is a iterator, all iterators works in that way. You can see our tutorial on iterator also. So in that you can see that every time you this line executes, it takes next value. Last time if it has taken 3, it will take 4 now, it will take 5 next time, like that it will continue. So that's all. Now everything is set. Let's see how it works. Something expected most 2 got 12. Okay, what is the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11? Sorry, here I have to mention, it's a list I am mentioning here. I have to mention a list here. Fine. Now this list I am converting to as a iterator. This is a list actually. Declaring a list, again I am converting it as a iterator and using it. Let's try now. Yeah, sorry, I did something wrong, so the lines are not properly coming up. So coordinates T1, here I have to make it T2. Definitely it was a coordinate issue. So let's see, here it is. You can see this one. I can change this value also. Suppose I want to bring it towards the center. So this R2 value, suppose I will make it 200. Now this, it will be more towards the center. You can see it has slightly, it has come up. Further, suppose I want to bring it here, then in that case this I will make it 100. So half of it now, it will further, it will come down. You can see this here. So accordingly, if you want radially where it to be posted, based on that the value you can take it. So let me just keep it 190. Let's see where it comes. Okay, you can keep it wherever you want, and try to change the experiment with different font styles. You will get much better font than what I am using it. Different font style, and change it here. This particular one you can change it. So this is the part 1 of it. In the part 2, we'll place the needles needles around the dial, and do watch the part 2, which will come up shortly. And I request you, please subscribe to our channel and post all your doubts, suggestions, comments in the comment section below. So accordingly, we'll also experiment with this. And please subscribe and share with your friends. And thank you for watching. And do watch the part 2 also.